video for you. I'm going to make it less than a half hour, I promise. That's going to work on a little bit of stretching as well as some strength. I'm not going to talk a lot about why I'm doing everything like I have in some of the other videos that I've sent you, because I think by this point you know that our focus is to work forward and back, side to side, and rotational. So I'm not going to do a lot of instruction. I'm just going to basically tell you what to do and just trust me, and it's all stuff that we've done before. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is make sure that you have everything that you're going to need. You're going to have a chair available, or you can have your walker or whatever you need to do some of the seated upper body stuff, as well as also have a little base of support for some of the things as well. You also need your weights. I have two different sizes here. I have a 2 pound and a 5 pound. If you only have one size, just pick the one size, but I will tell you which ones you probably want to go lighter and which ones, if you want to go a little bit heavier, which ones you want to do. And then you also need some sort of elastic band type thing. And you can have your little elevated thing here, but I'll just tell you how you can use that as you progress. Today's kind of more basic, and so I'm probably not even going to use it except to just mention it. So this is going to be a little bit different than your handouts. The strength part handout I'm going to go right with that one. But as far as your stretching, I'm going to do a little bit something simpler that you can do on your own, and you might find it a little bit better. So, okay, so that being said, let's start our warm-up. So all we're going to do is we're going to move our arms to start. So just go ahead and stand on both feet if you want to have something in case if you lose your balance nearby, but I don't think we're going to get too tricky here. So, all right, so all we're going to do is we're going to reach way up. Now, when you reach up, you're going to reach way back, because I want you to open up these hip flexors. If you've been sitting a lot, I want you to open that up, because that's going to help that front part of your legs. Okay, so here we go. Bring it up and down. We're going to do it 5 times. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. All right. Then you're going to bring your arms up, and you're going to go side to side. Now be careful that you don't rotate. You're going to pretend like you're in between 2 pieces of glass, and you're just going to go side to side, okay? And if having your arms up isn't something that you can do today, maybe your back hurts or your shoulders hurt or whatever, you can just keep your hands here and we'll just work on that torso. But if you can use your hands, it'll give you a little bit more. Also, if you take your eyes up with your hands. So, oops, sorry, we're supposed to be going side to side. There we go. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. And if you did it just like that, that works as well. Next, we're going to rotate. Important to keep your knees soft, arms out. We're just going to go out to your right. So you're just going to go out and come back. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Remember to keep those knees soft, and we're going to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now you're just going to go ahead, and if you need your chair or whatever, you're just going to step forward, and then you're going to step back. When you step back, I want you to take your chest down. So go up and back. So torso up to the sky, torso down. And 3, and 4, and 5. All right? And now you're going to do it with the left foot. So you're going to step it forward, step it back, forward, back, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, next we're going side to side. If you need to stand behind the chair, that's fine. I'm going to stand here so you can see what I'm doing. So you're going to step your right foot out and you're going to kind of tip yourself to the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're rotating next. Again, if you need to hold on, we're going to step to our back to our right. So we're going to step back and come on back. Back, 2, 3, that left foot doesn't move, 4, and 5. Now you're going to step around towards the left, so you'll see your toes are almost coming like they're going to get close to kiss, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now you're going to rotate to the left again. Get your chair or be near a wall if you need to, and you're going to rotate back. 1, 2, that right foot's not moving. 3, 4, 5. Right, and then you're going to come around the front. 1, 2, and try to take your eyes where you're going. 3, up on the horizon, don't look at the floor. 4, 5. Good, okay? So that's your warm-up for now. I'm going to get into the strength part because I want to make sure we get to do all of that. So the first thing you're going to do is sit down on your chair. You're going to grab your lighter weights if you have a choice. And you're going to bring your arms up and you're going to press up to the sky and down. Now don't be leaning on the back of the chair. I want you to sit up nice and tall. All right? So I don't want you slumped back here. I want you using all these muscles in here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we're going to 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so we're doing everything 15 times. If you're feeling really strong and you want to run this through twice, that would be great. Okay, next you're going to grab your yoga block, or you can grab like a little ball or something like that. But what I want you to do is I want you to have this between your thighs, not at the knees, up here. All right? And we're just going to go ahead and you're just going to squat down. So you're just going to come down and just come down as far as your knees are happy. If it's just something like this little, that's fine. But keep squeezing in because I want you to get that inner thigh work. All right? Here we go. 1, 2, as you stand up, squeeze into that block. 3, 4, don't look at the floor unless you're looking out, farther out. Okay. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Great. All right, now you're going to put that block down. You're going to grab your heavier weight. So I'm grabbing my 5s here. And it's just a bicep curl. If you're getting tuckered out and you need to sit down for this, you can. But I'd like you to stand if you can. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15. Good. Okay? You're going to put those weights down and you're going to grab that yoga block again. You're going to put it down on the floor and you can put it up so it's as tall as it can be. And if you don't have a yoga block, you can just actually even use your weight, okay? Because what we're going to do is you're just going to pick up the block. So you're going to pick it up with your right, and then you're going to put it down with the right and stand back up. Pick it up with the left, stand up, and down. That's 2. Up, down, 3, up, down for 4, up, down for 5, up, down for 6, up, down for 7, up, down for 8. Right hand grabs it, and that would be 9. And up for 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14. If you're getting tired, you can always stop, but we're shooting at, we're actually going to do 16 because the left hand's going to get jealous that it didn't get to pick up the last time. So that's 16, down and uppers, okay? Very good, okay. Now, if you need to take a break, you can always pause this, sit down, take a break, but we're going to keep on going. These next ones I call my lawn mowers. So you're going to pick up your heavier weight because we're working your back, okay? I'm going to hold on to this with my left hand, but you're mirroring it, so it's in your right hand. And then I want you to lean over. So you can have your chair here, and you want a nice flat back. You don't want to be all round like this. You want to be up nice and tall. We're going to start that lawnmower. Here we go. Knees are soft. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, stand up and roll your shoulders back a few times. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and do the other side. So you're going to hinge over. You can. This is the one time I let you stare straight down. So you can stare down, and we're pulling it up. You know the exercise. You don't need to look at the screen. And I'm on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Next we're going to move into our lower body. So again, here you can be with a little bit of support, and you're going to start with your right leg, and you're just going to lift it up and down. So try to keep the knee straight. You're going to look straight ahead and lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. If you need to kind of walk a little bit, shake it out, you can do that. All right, 15 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're really squeezing that butt cheek in the back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. All right. Next we're going to go into our triceps. That's that little arm back here. You can grab whichever. If you want to grab the lighter one or the heavier one, I'm going to go with the heavier one right now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hinge over like we did for those back muscles, our lawnmowers. But you're going to pick up your elbow so it's almost like in line with your torso here. And you're going to keep it like that elbow glued, and you're just going to press back and then curl up to the shoulder. So press back and, okay? Again, you should be looking at the ground, so once you figure out what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I want you just to kind of be staring kind of off here. I don't want you to be like this, but I don't want you to have your head looking at me, okay? So here we go. Press back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. Other side. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. All right. You get to sit down finally, okay? All right. So what we're going to do here is you're going to go ahead and grab your band, okay? And actually, before we even grab the band, so if you grabbed it, you can just put it down. I want you to sit on the edge of your chair like this, okay? So I don't want you to be slumped back, sitting up just nice and tall. Don't be so far on the edge that you're going to fall off, all right? And you can just put your hands wherever they're comfortable. And we're going to go ahead and you're just going to lift up that right leg, all right? So here we go. It's almost like you're marching in place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep yourself nice and tall. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. If you have to readjust, good. If you need to hold on to the chair, you can do that. Or you can keep your arms here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you're still sitting up nice and tall. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. All right, now you're going to take that band and you're going to put it around the bottom of your foot. Okay, and then you're going to hold on to it like you're holding on to a horse's rein. And we're going to just press it out. So you're going to bend that knee and press it out. All right, give you a second to make sure that you're doing it good. If you want to wrap it around your hand, you can do that, whatever, but make sure you have some resistance on it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Now we're going to stay on that same foot and you're going to just move your band up so it's on the ball of that foot. All right? And I call these the gas pedals. So your heel is on the floor and you're just going to press down and come on back. Press down. This is good for your calf as well as your ankle. We know you need work on those ankles. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. yawnies again. I always yawn when I count. All right, now go ahead and put it on the other side. Okay, so we're on the opposite foot that we were on. You want to be, for this one, you want to be in the middle of your shoe. And now you're going to press out. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now you're going to adjust it so it's at the ball of your foot. This is our gas pedals again, so the heel's down and press forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh my goodness, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Very good. All right. Okay, so we can put that down for now. The next one, you're going to grab your lighter weight if you have a choice. You may actually find that you want to do this one with no weight. Again, you're going to be sitting up nice and tall. You're going to make like your goalpost. So make sure those elbows are up nice and high. And I call these my elbow kisses. So you're going to bring those elbows together and take it out. And together and out. And I'm on 3 and 4 and 5. Take your time with this. And 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make sure you're pulling back here. 12, you're working the front and the back. 13, 14, 15. Good job. Okay, very good. All right, this next one, you're going to use your band, but you need to have it anchored with something. So maybe you got a buddy at home that can hold it. You're going to hold these two ends while the other part is either hooked on or somebody's holding it for you, depending on what your availability is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some options here. I'm wrapping around a post. Maybe you have a banister you could do that with. Okay? So if you want to do this seated, you can do this seated. Because what we're going to do is we're going to pull. So you can do this in the chair, or if you like, you can do this standing up. So if you're doing it standing up, you want it to come around kind of mid-torso here, kind of midway between your armpit and your waistband, okay? If you need to wrap it around your hands, if it doesn't have handles, if it has handles, you can do that. I call this the athletic ready. So if you're standing, bend your knees just a little bit, not enough to hurt your knees, but just to kind of give you good base of support. And then if you want, like I said, you can do it seated and pull. 1, 2, 3. Look straight at that, whatever your anchor point is. And let's call that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to be doing a push movement. So if you have somebody holding this for you, they need to be behind you. Okay? So, but if you're just around a banister or something, you're going to have it maybe a little bit lower this time, or wherever it's hanging. You're going to do kind of like a little lungy so you don't tip over, and you're going to just press out and back. So 2, look straight ahead, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. All right, I want to keep this under a half hour. So just the way we're going to end it is if you get your pole, so this will be your final stretches. So as you can tell, we didn't even get into the wall with our knee drivers and all that kind of stuff. But I've already sent you that video, so you could do that tomorrow. Okay, so you do this one day, and then do the one with the wall and the little block and everything on the other day. So you have something to do every day, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and bring this here, and we're just going forward and back. 1, and I'm gonna turn 2, get that butt out. 3, 4, and really reach it up. This is our final stretch. 5, I'm gonna do one more so you can give yourself that nice hip opener, okay? Now you're gonna be here. You wanna have soft knees and you're gonna go side to side. So it's 1, 2, remember not to twist. 3, 4, 5, good job. And now this one, definitely want the soft knees because you're gonna rotate and keep both heels on the floor. I'm on 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then just give yourself a nice big stretch up. Good, I always like to put the spine back in alignment. So that's it for now. Thanks so much. I am just gonna, if you wanna keep the tape rolling, I'm gonna show you just another little thing you can do with your band to help with your ankles, okay? So you can be done, or if you wanna do the extra bonus, this is your extra bonus, okay? So we wrap this around our foot again, okay? And I just want you to kind of bring it to the side, bring it to the side. But we don't want to move the whole leg, so you want to keep that heel down, and you want to keep resistance on it, but think of it like making a windshield wiper. So back and forth, and back and forth. All right? And then we're going to go ahead and you're going to turn your foot in. I'm going to get it so, oops, that direction. So you're going to turn it in and then turn it out. So your whole foot is, so the sole of your foot is coming in and then it's going out, okay? So the in part for you is probably pretty easy. It's the out part that's a little hard. So let's try, just play with it. You don't have to do this a set number, but if you could do this at least once a day, maybe twice a day, just to really get that pronation, supination movement in your ankle. And it's the supination, it's that coming out towards that little knobby thing on your ankle. That's what you need a little bit more of, okay? And even though you may only have one quirky foot, I always like to do it on both sides. So we do the windshield wipers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5's a good number. You can do, like I said, you can do more. And then we're going to go ahead and bring it in and out. And you can even do this one barefooted if you want. Just really be thinking about your ankles and how much they move. All right, I promise not to make this too long, so I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks so much. Keep on trucking. Never, never give up. You got this. Keep on moving and grooving. Take care.